Welcome guys to the first part of the Let's Play series of Lords of the Fallen. This game came out just a few days back and I have been meaning to play it. I have played through the first area just for knowing how the game is, how the game plays out, and so far it has been a very good experience, and I wanted to just share one video of the first area and show you guys how it plays out. I won't be doing this game right now because we have Marvel Spider-Man 2 coming up and Lies of P is also going on. So after Marvel Spider-Man 2 maybe I will start playing this and giving out the Let's Play upload of this game. So we'll start a new game. This year we have been blessed by two very good Souls-likes, Lords of the Fallen, Lies of P, and both of the games have been, fantastic. The boss designs, the gameplay, everything has been fantastic. So I am very excited about this game. I will maybe play it in my off days and show it to you.
Forgive me. Let's do this weapon of deliverance to a worthier servant than I.
The metal for this, Crusader. You failed.
So the launch of this game on PC, it is rough, let me tell you. Right now it is very rough. So performance issues, stutters here and there is a very big of a problem right now. So that is also one of the main reasons I am not going in this game deeper. So this first video will be it. We'll be starting with the Dark Crusader because I got the premium edition, and Dark Crusader is the class that you get with the premium edition. So this is a very good class to start with. I'll just randomize my body. I don't care how it looks. So yeah, next, and play. Okay, we have to enter a character name, so let's do it, what? Dom as in Fast and Furious. And enter. Okay. So we'll play with our Dom.
Lo, the latest receiver of his grace. Great potential dwells within you, doubtless, for you to be chosen thusly. And so does Aureus' wisdom guide my hand in the bestowment of this subsequent boon. Your flesh has been made sacrosanct with the mark of the Dark Crusaders. Prove yourself worthy of this gift. Seek me in the bowels of the bridge. Our work is of the greatest import.
As you can see, performance issues has already started. Yeah, so we are back. Let me show you the graphic settings that I'm playing at. So we are in 1080p. We have DLSS quality, and the graphic settings. People have been telling to the reflection quality to medium and the global illumination quality to medium. So these are supposed to help out a bit with the stutters. So we'll try it out. When you are getting your ass kicked, you don't actually care about reflections. So technically, just like Dark Souls, you can dual wield your weapon using the triangle button. There is a heavy strike with R2, your normal strike with R1, your L1 does a block, and ranged weapons and all are a bit different in this game. We'll see it eventually. When you go in the water, your character starts walking, so that's also normal. The basic currency of this game is vigor. So you can see we got a enervated vigor skull or something like that. That basically you consume and you get vigor. That's it. The main thing how it differs from Dark Souls is that here you don't sprint using your circle button. You only either dodge. You press the circle button once to dodge, and you press it twice to dodge roll. So this is dodge roll, and dodge is this. This is dodge, and you sprint by pressing L3. Just like you do in other normal games. And you sprint and you press X to jump, which I failed. So we'll try again. Oh, I didn't actually fail. I got a item. Great. So we'll try the jump again. Yeah, we did it. So as I said, you press only the circles a single time to dash and double time to dodge roll. These guys, they throw out fireballs, fire bombs, whatever, towards you. So that's about inventory management, and this is about ranged combat. So for ranged combat, you press your D-pad up, so you select the ranged combat thing. You press L2 to aim, and it's either R2 to just throw. This was R1 to just throw, and R2 to aim and throw. Okay? There it is. And the D-pad down is I'll just show you. So the D-pad down is your umbral lamp. If you do L2, you peek into the umbral state or the umbral world, and you see that there is a barrier which is guarding this door, which we need to cross. So in umbral states, there are some doors which will open up in real world which were closed. So for example, if I peek the umbral lamp here, this will open up, but in real world it is actually closed. So you go, and then you will defeat this enemy. So you press L1 and R2 for a simultaneous two combo attack, which is this one. And you press a triangle to switch between one hand and two hand stance, which is same as Dark Souls. Nothing new. Now healing, it is I believe it's called what is it? Yeah, it is called Sanguinarix, which heals you. So it is the equivalent of Estus flasks. Now, what you have to do is, if you go here, this will close up. Now you have to cross this. You will have to go to the umbral world. You do it by pressing L2 and holding down square. So you are now in the umbral world. And see, in umbral world, you can see this thing which was not there. So again, umbral world, you can do a soul play to pull out the soul out of an enemy. It will help you in a lot of ways. You can also see that my health has been cut off in half. So if I get hit one time, I will lose all that grey amount of health. So this is similar to the mechanics in Demon Souls. So soul flaying enemies, you press L2 and R2 to sort of take out the soul of this enemy out of the body. So you can hit the soul and it will do a lot of damage. So this mechanic of peeking into umbral world and real world, that is what makes Lords of the Fallen very, very unique. You cannot soul flay enemies continuously. You have to refill your charges. It is like reloading your soul flay bullet or something like that. So this is the wither, which I say about this gray health. So the basic way in which you can heal out this wither is by hitting enemies, nothing else. There we go. Whenever you see these kinds of sculptures, make sure you perform a soul flay. And don't do what I did over here. You have to press L2 and then hold R1. I always forget to press L2. So these enemies are unique to the umbral world. These small white enemies, and they will repeatedly spawn. If you stay for too long, they will repeatedly spawn. Okay, so when he's soul flayed, just a second. I couldn't do it here, but the basic idea is when he is soul flayed, you can use your left stick to direct the soul. So suppose this enemy was standing at the edge. You soul flay him and you press your left stick towards the left. His soul will go out of this bridge, and when he will teleport back to his soul, he will actually fall down and be dead. So that is how you can also make your life much easier. make sure to break these, because these always spawn these enemies. So we had this door locked, right? So we soulflay this. Apparently this will break down the umbral entity blocking the door, and we'll be able to open it. I can tell all of this stuff because I have played this first area till the first main boss before. But after the first main boss, I haven't yet played, so that will be a completely new experience for me. But right now, till the first boss, we have a lot of area to cover, so that will be good. You can press L1 plus R1 to kick an enemy. That does mild damage, but it will also stagger them. Abandoned Redcopse. So these are vestiges which if you activate, they are like bonfires. It gives you a permanent checkpoint. You can rest, you can fill up your health reserves, you can level up your guy and do whatever you want. So I think I need 2000. So you can see in the top left corner, I have 1530 currency, or we will call it souls, due to a bad habit. And we will need 2084. So let's go on forward. This game has multiplayer, so you can enjoy it with your friends, and this is actually a very good experience in multiplayer. I tried out with my friend and we enjoyed it a lot. So we have our first boss. And you can actually do a perfect block by pressing L1 right before the attack lands, and it will also stagger him, making him vulnerable for riposte. Now we are in for a surprise.
Give me that ramp.
And this guy is actually a very high level and late game boss. We are supposed to die here. Let's see how long can I stay alive. Where is he? Okay. Okay, I landed one hit. And I am dead in one hit. Okay, we are actually dead. So the thing that happened here is that when you die, wait, let this cutscene play out. So the thing that happened there is when you die, you so there are two worlds, right? So in the real world, when you die, you get half of your life back and get a second chance in the umbral state. You rise up in the umbral state. So that kind of gives you like a second chance. So say if you are close to defeating a boss or some enemy, you will get a second chance. But if you die in umbral state, you won't get a second chance. That's it for you. You are just dead. So umbral parasites. Okay, let me just show. You can see this this blue orb behind this enemy. That is called a umbral parasite. So creatures from both the worlds can interact with each other. And umbral parasite is exclusive to the umbral world, which give a buff to that enemy, and you have to destroy it first before you can actually damage that enemy. So what you do is you take out your lamp, you press L2 and R1, you hold them both together and you destroy the umbral parasite, and then you will be able to damage him. You got a flayed skin. Again, if you are lost, I do hope that I can implement this myself when I play late game. But if you are lost in your way, look for these umbral butterflies. They are the sign that you have to go back to the umbral world. And you see, so you pull it out. And you traverse. Again, don't stay for too long in this area.
I always wondered if there were others.
There are enemies
You're
who will be
probably
looking for you.
thinking that lamp's just a tool to be used as you see fit. Take it lightly, and you'll find it's the other way around. Mark my words.
So this is the Iron Wayfarer, and again your typical NPC, and we have a vestige. If you rest in a vestige, you are returned back to the normal world. Okay. So stigmas, what you can do is, if you see these blue butterflies, you go back to the umbral world and you soul flade. And these are just some story fragments you can see if you want.
No! Wait! Where are you going? Help us!
And again, don't stay here for long. You see, I did a perfect parry, and that gave me a riposte. So if your marker, your lock marker glows red, you have successfully done a perfect parry. This idol over here, you can rest here and you will be returned to the real world from the umbral world. Okay. Combat can be a lot janky in this game, but You know, it just works. There was a enemy right over here. Again, a perfect parry. I have enough souls to level up. So I'll just go back and level up my character. The starting class of this Dark Crusader or whatever it is called, it is very good because it has very balanced stats. When you interact with it, make sure not to rest. This is a very good feature which I liked. You can upgrade your character without resting. So if you have souls, you can just backtrack if you know where your vestige is. You can just upgrade it and move on. You don't have to kill the enemies all over again. So vitality is your health status, and you can I have a good 14, so I'll just put a point in strength to increase my attack. That's it. But we will concentrate into vitality. We will bring it to 20 before the first main boss. So you can see there is one enemy at the top and one enemy here. This enemy has a... okay, that guy is done. Claymore can never go wrong. It has very good stagger power, and it is overall a very good weapon. Okay. So these red stones, you get 5 of it if you have the deluxe edition. It slowly increases your health. This is an elite enemy. So all you can do is just I use my soul flay over there. This guy has immense range, okay, so make sure you are careful. Okay, he's dead. Make sure he is dead, okay. And here, unlike Lies of P, if you keep hitting the enemy, your healing item doesn't recharge. So, if you are low on healing items, make sure to rest and try again. Okay, so we have a dual wielder over there. We'll go in slow and try to get a heavy attack and then a riposte. So here also you can backstab enemies. It works the same way as Dark Souls. So my umbral lamp is flashing. We'll get this vestige first. And we'll rest. Okay. You can't soul play these items. Okay, now you see there is water, right? If you peek through your umbral lamp, you can see there is a path. But don't flash your umbral lamp like this and try to go, because if it shifts like this, you will drown. So make sure you are in the umbral world. Then you can just traverse. Okay, don't flash your lamp and start walking. Again, I press L1 plus R1. I have to press L2 plus R2. You see, you are stun locked by all of these guys. You won't be able to go. Okay, there is another guy. I didn't know. So, you see how easy it was to get overwhelmed by these guys. And if you die in the umbral world, you don't get a second life. So don't make a mistake like I did. You saw that ladder on the left, you have to go up. We'll try this again. And don't be afraid of blocking. Always don't try to do perfect parries, because it may work for you if you are skilled enough, but there are chances that it may not work for you. So be careful and try to know your own skill before attempting something. You see, in no time I was overwhelmed by these guys. So if you come here, I think I forgot to do something. Okay, no, I didn't. So you come here and you kick the plank and you unlock a shortcut. There we go. Now you don't have to go through the water in order to come here in case you die. Okay, nothing so special here. And we have the Wayfarer again.
You carry the lamp long enough and you'll see history repeat, over and over. If you don't want to keep retreading the same ground yourself should you fall, make use of this.
So we get a Vestige Seed. What it does is, I'll just show you.
I've given you more umbral guidance from now on.
Okay, bye-bye. We don't care about you. So you see these flowers here, right? So if you pull out your lamp and you press triangle, you activate a checkpoint. This is not a normal vestige, but this is a a inferior version to the vestige checkpoints that we have been seeing. It works the same, but it will not be in front of your eyes if you don't know where to look. You get vestige seeds a lot in this game, as far as I've heard. You need a vestige seed with you in order to spawn these checkpoints. So make sure you don't lose it or sell it, and make sure you pick it up. So I'll upgrade it. I'll put 1 point in my vitality. Okay, so about my throwables. What do I have? Do I have anything? I don't have anything. That's fine. I will use up these. I have 320. I need 2190 for a level. Okay, that worked. We have 1720. See this area, doesn't it look beautiful? It gives you all of those Demon Souls vibes, but it looks so beautiful. You can see a very big hand. It is supposed to be, a tribute to the original Lords of the Fallen of 2014. These are fire pits. Don't stay long here. And we have someone fighting. Let's soul play this enemy. Bring out his soul. See, it was so easy. So if you soul flay your enemies, you get basically free hits. And don't be afraid of doing that. Always try to use soul flays, which is L2 plus R2. So always try to use them. If you are on fire, make sure to roll so that your fire buildup is out. Okay, so now we'll go back to the Vestige, I'm sorry. You see, I again need 2190 souls. So We don't have anything in our inventory, so we'll quickly go and kill that strong elite enemy, and we'll get a few souls and increase our vitality even more. You have to be aggressive in this game. You won't go far enough if you stay on the defensive. You just dual wield your weapon and go full on bonk until it works, you know. This is not this may be a Souls-like game, but the pacing of this game is not like Dark Souls. As far as I saw in this first area, you have to be aggressive, otherwise enemies will overwhelm you in just a few moments. Again, I have 1965, so I'll just farm and get back to you. Okay, so now I have enough vigor, enough souls. You see, 2226, and I can upgrade my character. I'll put one more point in vitality. We'll rest and go on forward. And we have the first boss of this area. This is the first true boss which you need to defeat. This is not like you have to die here. No, you have to defeat her.
O holy Aureus, by your radiance grant me the strength to continue to endure these dark days, to lay bare the path to salvation for my wayward brothers and sisters, so we may walk it together, and to strike down all those who would see our will defied. Even as our suffering continued, I honored my pledge of patience to the exactor. And yet you now appear before me, a stranger, bearing what was not yours to receive. A betrayal made flesh, and one I cannot brook.
Okay, so our first boss, Pieta, she blessed of the rebel, she of Blessed Renewal. Okay, there are some long names. Okay, so that's a second phase. Make sure you have a bit of stamina left for, you know, dodging. Okay, so this move, take care, okay? Be very careful. And make sure to strike when it is absolutely safe. Take care of this beam. Okay, so you get a chance in Umbral, okay? Make sure you make a better use of it. And there we go. Make sure she is dead. Don't be deceived by her raising up her hands. Don't think that the game is lagging. The blood itself is a bit laggy. You can see the hand is smooth. Okay, here's she purged. We defeated the first boss successfully, but we are in Umbral, so
Brothers and sisters, you honor us and all who came before you with your sacrifices. While I wish they were unnecessary, my wishes will not ease your suffering, but I pray my sorcery does.
okay, we go over here. We got Sanctify. And we can emerge out from Umbral.
Welcome, Dark Crusader.
So this is like the safe house. This is your Skyrest Bridge, and this is kind of like the Firelink Shrine. This is the safe house where all the NPCs will come and all, and basically you can rest, stay to your thoughts or whatever. This is the girl we fought, and this is our vestige. We'll rest, upgrade our character, and call it a day. So upgrade our character, a point in endurance, and a point in strength now. The weapon that we are using, it has C- scaling in strength. So you can see it here. STR, it is C-, and AGI is agility. It is equivalent of dexterity. Radiance is equivalent of, I think it is arcane, and INF is magic or intelligence. So C- in strength, we can maybe give a few points in strength if we try to build strength 1. But anyways, we'll talk to all these guys later. Or rather, I'll just do it
I
right
had
now.
no doubt in my assessment of you, as one worthy of the monumental task which lies before us, Crusader. My name is Dunmire, and I am an exactor of the Dark Crusaders, the holy order of which you are now an honored member. The Church of Orien Radiance has assigned to me the duty of purging Mournstead of its Rogar blight, and ensuring the ancient tyrant Adir knows no liberation from his enduring imprisonment. While the schism between the Church and Judge Cleric is of long standing, she and her hallowed sentinels, now perverted, did at least construct Mournstead's radiant beacons, which have prevented Adir's return for centuries. But now, these stand corrupted and on the verge of collapse. It is to these 5 beacons you must turn your eye. Use the Umbral Lamp to cleanse them of Adir's destructive influence, and deliver salvation to a world on the brink of perdition.
That's basically the entire objective of this game that he told you. His name is Dunmire, and he will serve as one of the most important NPCs of this game.
By Aureus' divine will, I live again. It's a miracle. And to think I raised my sword to you, when all along you were a divine instrument sent by him to deliver my death and rebirth, and bring clarity. Forgive me, Lampbearer. I'm Pieta, of the Hallowed Sentinels. And as Aureus sustains me, so too will I sustain you. Whether by making manifest your potential or through my healing blood, contained within the sanguinarics you carry. Should you find any saintly quintessences, bring them to me, and they can bolster the power of my blood further still. The beacons must be cleansed, the hallowed sentinels restored, and Adir's malignancy eradicated. Through whatever is to come, fellow chosen of Aureus, we stand together in service of him.
So she will be responsible for upgrading our sanguinarics. This will give us extra charges, and also this will help in increasing the percentage of HP recovery with per use. So again, a good practice they have done is you get both of these things at one place, increasing your charges and percentage HP recovery all in one place. You just need the upgrade material. That's it.
May Aureus' divine radiance flow through me and into you.
Now you have 4 charges of the sanguinarics.
The beacons must be, and Adir's fellow chosen.
That's fine. Here's another one.
So the exactors found himself a new engine, given that lamp was intended for... And yet now well... It seems. I'm Stoneman. A group of good men against the madness which has possessed the rest of the hallowed sentinels. We made a vow to restore our order, to whatever the cost to ourselves. That heretical umbral lamp, as are you.
So he, Stomand will serve as a merchant. And I will take a look what are these things. This will take some time. Okay, there is a 9500 Pilgrim's Perch key. Maybe this will be used somewhere, but that's about it. Okay, there is another NPC.
That's not a you like the one I saw. I've learned a little about that lamp and the awful mission to which I hope you recognize that frightful truth. Of course, my name is Andreas of Ebb, esteemed scion of nobility. But far more than that, descendant of, as proven by my family. That's right, who defied only to be betrayed and... So you'll while an unfortunate... Give me the lamp, and let me shoulder your burden.
He asks for the lamp.
What say you? No? It's saddened. I hope you see my offers, after all.
Okay, so he is after the lamp.
Look at you, a Dark Crusader.
This is Eustace.
And a Revenant. Aren't you the multi? We tend to stay dead when we don't. And Aureus knows enough of... Anyway, like Nathaniel, you don't see the blade. We set ourselves a task and we have to finish. Best watch your step. Mournstead is a...
That lamp you've got there, but then... strange time. I hope for both our sakes. But if in doubt, much as he might think otherwise. But if in doubt, much as he might think otherwise.
Okay. These are all NPCs which I currently have no idea what their work is, but we'll find out eventually. Okay, my umbral lamp is flashing. Anyways, there is a lot to explore. That gate is locked. There is a lot to explore in this area, which we will take up in later videos. So as I said, this will be the end of part 1. And I will return to this game after Marvel Spider-Man 2. So till then, stay tuned and let me know if you enjoyed this first part. Thanks for watching the video and don't forget to like.